resilient, definitely. I mean, just thinking of the era that he came up in, right? There aren't a lot of blacks, right? There aren't a lot of black men in general in that field, and he was one of the best, and he lasts, and he continues to last now.
Austere. I chose that word because he's real firm. You know, he's not passive at all. He means what he says, and what he wants, he's going to get.
Dedicated. Ernie really shows his dedication in a number of different ways. In his personal life, his dedication to his family. In his professional life, his dedication to his career, to the craft, reaching out to younger individuals.
Warm, deep, passionate, and principled. Not just about what he did, but maybe more importantly, why he does it.
Dapper, really. You know Ernie, if you know Ernie, there isn't a smarter dressed, better looking guy that walks into a room than Ernie Cade.
He is a gentleman, and I think that really captures him to a T.
Well, of course, Ernie is distinguished, but I think more than that, Ernie is selfless.
So I think his integrity and his character have allowed him to establish tremendous personal relationships and networks which have helped him in his career, but I think it's all based on that kind of foundation of being such a person you can count on and trust.
Ernie is the consummate community relations professional. He eagerly, easily, and earnestly engages with people and is genuinely interested in their concerns and their well-being.
You know, Ernie is good at what he does because he is focused. I think that's probably something that I really learned from him, is how to be focused, almost stubborn to a certain degree.
Ernie is genuine and trustworthy. No matter what he does, he's all in.
Ernie Cade cares. He cares about people and he cares about our community.
Ernie is truly an influencer of excellence and is a civic champion for Northeast Ohio. Ernie and I have a love of Ohio's rich history. As a treasurer for the Capitol Square Foundation and a member of their Great Ohioans and nominations committees, Ernie promotes our great state and encourages the next generation to learn about the Ohio State House and innovative Ohioans who have made a lasting impact on the world.
His friendship. For me, I know friendship is a big deal in the world. It creates a bond personally and for business as well, where you get that root of trust.
Ernie is a man of great dedication and integrity, honesty, and straightforward approaches to his business life.
Definitely Mr. Cade's style. Everybody knows that he's the most fashionable man within the room.
Oh, Ernie's Dress for Success wardrobe made him not only the best dressed person at Key, but the best dressed person in all of Cleveland.
Probably his drive. He's really firm on what he wants.
So I think his charisma and his gravitas.
It's his honesty. You know, when a government relations person comes to see you in the legislature, they have something that they're trying to advocate for. I would ask Ernie questions. He was always honest.
His empathy. He really feels for people.
I think Ernie embodies the fact that chivalry is not dead. So the way that he is just so gracious to women, opening doors, paying for dinners, always complimentary in some of the best and most uplifting ways.
Executive presence. If I could buy that, because when he walks in a room, people, if they don't know him, you want to get to know him.
He really enjoys old school music like the Temptations. He loves sports. He's like a real big fanatic of football. He actually played football in college and high school, starting quarterback.
He's a jokester. He is a joke. People don't realize it, but he's a really funny guy. He's made me laugh on a couple occasions. I was like, I just didn't expect you to crack a joke there. it's like I didn't think you were the funny type, but he's quite the jokester.
Ernie is a deeply religious and spiritual individual. He has a clear moral compass and on a daily basis is guided by his own true north.
He's very active in his church. Ernie is a guy, whether you're the janitor or the president, he speaks to you, you know him, you feel welcomed around him.
He mentors people at the church itself, and I think that he has been there for, probably 70 years or more, because he grew up in that church.
He's always trying to help other people find jobs. What a great thing that is.
When Ernie's off the clock, that doesn't exist. Ernie is never off the clock.
Ernie can be found at Johnny's on Friday night. He is perhaps a fixture there. It's a place where everybody knows his name.
Drinking some white wine, that's one of his favorites. Rieslings, he loves Rieslings. So you can catch him at Pier W, drinking some wine, maybe relaxing.
So I know if I'm looking to unwind a bit on a Friday evening in the city or in Columbus, I know what restaurant to go find Ernie at, and then I know I'm gonna get an excellent meal out of it. So thanks, Ernie.
I think his legacy is ultimately going to be defined by him reaching out to the younger generation and helping young government relations professionals really get involved within the career, and then expanding their opportunities by introducing them to more appropriate people that will help them throughout that professional development.
Just for him to introduce me to people, that shows his legacy of just being someone who, as you reach back, as you climb, you bring someone up with you.
Ernie is a mentor. He's a mentor to people that are junior to him, senior to him, and that are peers. And I've been very happy over the years that Ernie took enough interest in me to mentor me throughout the time that we've known each other.
From his legislative experience to mentoring those who have gone on to senior management, his leadership skills have made him an asset to any team he's a part of.
When I think about his legacy, it's the fact that he's always reached back. Whenever Ernie has given me guidance about his career, he always calls on the people that helped him get to where he was and the barriers that were broken down because someone ahead of him thought enough to pull him along.
Ernie serves people, whether it's his family, his friends, his clients, people he's just met. He's got a servant's heart.